Hello and welcome to another episode of Basecoating Painting. Today we're going to paint Natalie Portman, but maybe not, but maybe, because she switches outfits like 6 times in The Phantom Menace. Handmaidens. So today we're going to be painting the Handmaidens from Star Wars Shatterpoint by Atomic Mass Games. My plan was to do this originally with contrast paints and speed paints and try to make it as easy as possible. It just didn't turn out right, so we're going to use an airbrush. And if that's a problem, I am sorry. It just was going to be so much easier to do with the airbrush. Having said that, if you have an airbrush, these miniatures are pretty easy to paint, and we'll just go through them really quickly. This is going to be a shorter video. It's really all I have time for this week. So although I will be using some speed paints and contrast paints, I do fill it in with the airbrush. Well, you'll see. I don't know why I bother explaining it all. We're going to start with a spray of white on these guys, and then we're going to move to Zealot Yellow, and this is going to go all over the upper parts of their hoods. So their sleeves and their hoods, and this is just going to provide some undershading for when we go through with the airbrush. We also want to put some of this below their belt. So while that's still wet, we're going to take some Ancient Honey and we're going to just wet blend in those two colors together, and this goes on all the lower parts of their dress. Now that obviously didn't look exactly the way I wanted, so this is when we're going to switch over to the airbrush. So we're going to take some Amaranth Red here, and this is going to go all over the upper parts. So all the spots we use that Zealot Yellow on, this is where we're going to put that Amaranth Red. Now we're going to take some yellow here, we're going to thin that down, and this is going to go all over the lower parts. So wherever we put that Ancient Honey, we're getting it all over there. We're going to take some deep red, and this is going to go all over their belts and sleeves. Now, if we have to do 2 thin coats of this, it's fine. We just want to get some good coverage on here. I'd like to have some body doubles of me do stuff that I don't want to do. That would be nice. It's not hard to find some body doubles of me either. Bearded nerd. It's pretty much our outfit, isn't it? It's our uniform. It's our uniform. Next, we're going to take some pale flesh here, and this is just going to go all over their faces and their hands. So I guess these guys are like not only handmaidens, but like bodyguards as well. There's a novel that they wrote about them, and they all have like specialized skills and stuff like that, which is interesting. Could have probably explored more of that in the movie. Next, we're going to take some Lilith Yellow, and this is just going to go all over their little shoes, slippers, shoes. I think they're shoes, slippers? Doesn't matter, shoes. Now we're going to take some Flesh Wash from the Army Painter here. This is actually really nice for this, and this is just going all over that skin that we just did. This is actually a really nice, subtle wash, and we won't really have to touch any more of their skin for this. Also, I love the scene in The Phantom Menace where the girl's dressed up as the queen and she makes the actual queen go clean up the droids. Can you imagine being the queen and just like as protection, well, we gotta protect her, I go clean up those dirty old droids. And we're gonna take some silver here, and this is gonna go all over their pistol. And we're going to take some red tone here from the Army Painter, and this is just going to go all over their sleeves and belt. It's not really a belt. I keep calling it a belt. I guess it's a sash? Is it a sash? A wrap? I don't know much about handmaiden apparel, handmaiden garments. I don't know anything about them, actually. Take some Runic Gray and put that on the blaster, show you a little preview of next week's video because I forgot to film it, and these guys are done. And for the small amount of work we did, these turned out really cool. That airbrush really made this far more simple than I thought it was going to be. The yellow and the reds and the orange, it's a really awesome color combination to begin with. So what do you guys think? Did you guys pick this box up? I don't know their rules for the game yet, like exactly what they do. I was just kind of excited to paint the Handmaidens because I really liked that orange to yellow transition. Apparently I didn't know how I was going to do it until today, but it worked out well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a great day. And we just want to take some amaranth red. I have a real hard time saying amaranth red, apparently.